Hi and welcome to Treasurie. Today we're going to learn how to make these beautiful fingerless gloves. They just use a single crochet for the ribbing and a double crochet and chains for the main part. They're a really easy beginner project that you can make in just a couple of hours. The yarn that I've used for these is a worsted weight yarn, and this is a Paint Box brand. It's a wool mix. It's about 20% wool. So they're really warm and cozy, and it comes in the most beautiful array of colours. You will also need 2 crochet hooks, a 4.5mm for the tighter ribbing, and then the 5mm for the main. Start with a 4.5mm hook, and we're going to start on the ribbing. Do a slip knot on your hook. And we're going to chain 21. So ribbing is done along the length. So the 21 chains is actually the length of the cuff. So if you do want a shorter cuff, you can just do less chains. So 21, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 18, 19, 20, 21. So that's our cuff length. We're now going to do a single crochet into the second chain. So insert, yarn over and pull through. You have 2 on the hook, yarn over and pull through 2. So that's a single crochet. I'll do one more with you. Insert, yarn over and pull through, 2 on the hook, yarn over and pull through 2. So I want you to single crochet all the way to the end. Here we are. I have just finished the first row of single crochet, and I'm going to switch to this jumbo yarn just so you can see exactly what I'm doing for the next row. So just pretend that our single crochet row is a little bit longer. We're going to chain 1. That brings it up to height for the new row. Turn. And for the first single crochet, we're just going to do that as normal, which is in the base of the chain under both of those loops. Insert, yarn over, pull through, 2 on the loop, yarn over, pull through 2. For the rest of the stitches, we're not going to go under both loops, but we're going to go under the back loop. So if we look at the top of our stitches, you can see here is the front loop and here is the back loop. And normally we go under both of those. But for back loop only, which produces a nice ribbing, we go under the back loop. So insert the hook into the middle and out the back. Okay, so let's do that together. So insert your hook in the middle and out the back, and the single crochet is just normal. Yarn over and pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. I'll do one more with you. Insert in the middle and out the back, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2. So by doing that the whole way along, the ribbing will form all the way along until you get to the very last stitch, and the very last stitch will be a regular single crochet through both of the loops. Here's my finished ribbing row, and all you need to do now is repeat that row 2. You will continue ribbing until you have 28 rows in total, and an easy way to work out how many rows you've done, if you didn't count along the way, is just to count the ribs. So each rib represents 2 rows. So here I have 14 ribs, hence I have 28 rows. And you'll also know it's correct because you will start and end at opposite ends. And you can just try that on. And it's very stretchy, so it will fit all sizes. Now we want to join it up. So insert your hook again, fold it in half. So we're folding it with the ribs along the length, and slip stitch to join. So insert, yarn over and pull it through both of these loops on the hook. 1 and then 2. Insert on both sides under all the loops, yarn over, pull it through and pull it through again. So you want to slip stitch all the way along. Okay, I'm at the end. Now turn it the right way out. And you can see that that seam is almost invisible. We now want to find our loop. Chain 1. And we want to single crochet the whole way around. So you want 28 stitches. So you'll do 1 single crochet stitch into each valley and each peak. Valley, peak. So 28 stitches all the way around. And there's not really any loops to go through. You'll just sort of find a little hole on the edge and put your hook through that. Okay, I'm back at the beginning and we're going to join it with a slip stitch into that first stitch. There we go. And that's our cuff completed. Okay, swapping over. Chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. And we're going to do 1 double crochet into the base of that. So double crochet is yarn over, insert, yarn over and pull through. We twist it around, we can see we have 3 on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2 and yarn over, pull through 2. Now chain 1 and 2 more double crochet into that same spot. That's 1 and 2. So if we just spread that out, you can see that we've got 2 clusters separated by a space. Skip 3, 1, 2, 3, and into the 4th stitch we're going to do 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet, and that will be our repeating pattern. First double crochet, second, the chain 1 and 2 more double crochet into the same spot. Now just repeat this pattern all the way around. So you will skip 3, then 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet until you come back to the end. Here we are, I've gone all the way around with our pattern and we just have to join it up by doing a slip stitch into the 3rd chain that we started with. So insert, yarn over and pull through and then pull through again. The next row is even easier. Start by doing a slip stitch into that first base. So the first chain 1 space, that just moves our yarn along. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. And we're now working into the chain spaces, so in each one around, so no counting. Double crochet after the chains, so that's our first little cluster, chain 1, and then 2 more double crochet into that same space. And there's our first one, and you can see they're all lining up. Skip across to the next space and you're going to do 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet, and that is our repeating pattern. There's our chain 1 and 2 more in the same space. There we go. You can see how pretty that looks. This is actually called an iris stitch. So repeat the whole way around and once again join into our 3rd chain with a slip stitch. So here I am, I've finished round 2 and we want 2 more rounds, the same as this last round that we've just done. Here we are, we've got our 4 rows now of the iris stitch and we're going to start making the thumb hole. So we start off exactly the same way, slip stitch into the chain space, chain 3, and double crochet, chain 1 and double crochet, Okay, so far just normal. In the next 2 spaces we're going to do our normal stitch, 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet. So that's 1, 2 and chain, and 1, 2. You'll be an expert at that by now. And move across. 1, 2 chain, and 1, 2 and chain. I've gone a bit faster on those, but you've done those already. Okay, let's make a thumb hole. To make the thumb hole, we're just going to chain 7. So really simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now skip the next iris stitch, skip the chain 1 there, and move over to the next one. And we will just do our regular iris stitch into that space. So that's 2 double crochet, chain 1, and 2 double crochet. The rest of the row is just normal, so do our clusters until we get to the end and slip stitch to join. Row complete, and now we need to do over the thumb hole. We start off the same way as we always do with our slip stitch, chain 3, 1 double crochet. Whoops, a little bit tangled there, I'll just go backwards. 1 double crochet, chain 1, and then 2 more double crochet. So across here we've got 2 more just regular ones, which is the 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet. Okay, so I've done those 2, and now we're up to the chain. You had 7 chains there, so into the 4th chain, right into the middle, we're going to do a cluster. So double crochet, just inserting into that chain. So that's 1 and then 2, chain 1, and then 2 more double crochet into that chain. Now skip across, and we're going to complete the row as we always do. Now all we have left is 2 more rows. We're going to do this next row with the same hook size, and then do the very final row with the smaller 4.5mm hook. Try it on. Perfect. Warm, cozy and lacy, and all I have to do now is make a second one. That really didn't take me too long. Here are the finished gloves. They look sweet, don't they? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time with more tutorials from Treasurie.